wondering why we were knocked off. We lost connection to our Ustream producer. I apologize for that.
Not sure what's happening. We got kicked off a couple of times, but we'll keep an eye on it and hope it won't happen anymore.
Sometimes you don't have the best internet connection, and that's what we're able to use to bring these games out live to you guys. And I know Dustin Day, top the press box, running the camera for us. He was watching his Ustream app on his smartphone, and his connection lost. Went out a couple times, had a buffer, so maybe internet difficulties.
Sometimes it's because the area and dead zone, and sometimes there's so many other providers, like so many people are on the internet in one place, it just starts throwing people off. Hopefully it won't happen to us again, though, so stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs. Surratt trying to find an open man. He's going to fire and connect. And Valentine, touchdown! Just when you thought he wasn't going to find anybody, Valentine open. And what a catch, Josh. Got 2 defenders on him. And they would get that ball and bring it in for a touchdown. Man, mark that down, yards. Valentine, man. I tell you what, it might be our offensive player of the game tonight, Josh.
Wow.
Wow, Valentine, huge catch.
Wow.
And we're looking for the Mustangs here, or are going for the PAT, and had a official did not throw a flag, but moving them back 5 yards.
I'm not sure. I don't think he threw a flag. I'm not sure what's going on.
If anything, it might help him out a little bit. Let's see what we get here. Kick's good.
Kick is good.
21-0. 21-0 here at East Lincoln High School. Josh, let's take a quick break and work from our sponsors, and we'll be right back here at East Lincoln High School.
More information. First Federal Savings Bank. They want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln and Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for 0 money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months. But that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 Bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing...
Thanks, Kevin.
Folks, welcome back here to East Lincoln High School, and if we experience some difficulties there with our commercials, we apologize, and if we cut off one of our sponsors, we'll try to get that situation corrected, but Ustream went out earlier, and I don't know if that caused some trouble, Josh, but hopefully you folks are watching us live right now, and you're able to hear us, and you're seeing our video feed, and everything looks great.
Want to thank Tim Bennett over at Dixie Motors. I'm located on Highway 27 East. Making these broadcasts possible. Go down and see Tim Bennett for all your automotive needs, as far as buying a new automobile, car, truck, van, motorcycle, go-kart, golf cart, whatever you got.
All right, North Lincoln, Chase Caldwell able to connect with number 22. To move the ball close to midfield, about the 45-yard line.
10 minutes down Dixie Motors, he also has Graceland Portable Buildings. Those are extremely well built Amish crafted buildings, and as well as carport. So guys, if you need a car, motorcycle, golf cart, building, storage shed, garage, go down and see 10 minutes at Dixie Motors and tell them what we sent you, and thank you for making the broadcast possible.
All right, Chase Caldwell is going to hand the ball off to number 21. And he just about loses his balance there on the field, but stays on his feet, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards on that carry for the Knights. Richard Jackson, leading rusher for the Knights offense.
I tell you what, Clint, this offense from North Lincoln has got to be exhausted, and I know the defense is showing somewhere as well on East Lincoln. They've just been on the field all night. They've been on the field, because literally East Lincoln has not hadn't had that many plays.
All right, we got a fumble. Mustangs are going to recover, so they'll take over with downs on North Lincoln's 51-yard line, Josh.
Or do you mean 49-yard line?
49? Did I say 51?
You did?
There's not a 51.
There's not a 51-yard line.
All right, Josh, give me one X besides my name, one strike.
Say what?
Put one strike beside my name tonight. I'd heard they were going to make that.
So the Mustangs are not actually on. They're not actually on the North Lincoln 51. They're on the North Lincoln
49-yard line. All right, Valentine with the carry. He's still on his feet, Josh. I tell you, watching tackles, he's going to get down to the 20-yard line. 24, big carry there, big gain by Valentine. Brought down by Ethan Brown with the North Lincoln Knights. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 from the Knights' 22-yard line. Anxious to see what the Mustang offense does here. QB keeper by Rat.
Nice.
He's going to go around, and he's going to be brought down about the 11-yard line. Little pushing there against Surratt. Didn't quite like that. Freeman for the Knights knocks Surratt out of bounds, and we've got an injured Knight right now on the sideline down there next to our own
There's going to be an official timeout for the
What's
injury.
Up Shopper. See Andre there in the Orioles ball cap.
Let's take a quick break.
We'll take a quick break, folks. That's all right.
Auto. You can if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency, 3674 North Highway 16 in Denver. Give them a call at 704-483-3243. Right now, during the Yamaha Perfect Choice Sales Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia, it's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners from the Race Ready FZR.
All right, folks, welcome back here to East Lincoln High School, and we do apologize if there was any delay here or there with our working on some things. And right now, we just want to get back to this action on the football field as the Mustangs are looking to put their 4th touchdown on the board tonight. And we've got a flag on the play. Let's see, Josh, who the officials call this against.
Maybe a false start or something, possibly. Illegal substitution against North Lincoln Knights.
Okay. So that's 2 penalties we've seen here recently against the Knights. Things are kind of going the other way the second half of the ball game, as most of the penalties it seemed were against the Mustangs early on. Just a few seconds, folks. I'll try to get some score updates to you as we see if the Mustangs are able to score here. They do. I'll bring score updates to you from a lot of the
first
games in the area.
and 5, first and 6.
A lot of tweets coming in from some of the media outlets in the area, and we'll get those to you. But right now it's 1st and 5.
Which is really first and goal.
Ball around the 6-yard line. That's able to get the ball, though. And he's going to be sacked, but he's going to get the ball away to Valentine, and Valentine's going to run it in for a touchdown. How about that?
A box play. That wasn't Valentine. That was 8. Look who that is. Sorry, folks.
Man, just when we thought he was going to be brought down, he gets the ball away, and I believe that was Valentine, Josh. Not Valentine? Josh trying to get us a name to go along with
Justin Rhodes.
Justin Rhodes for the Mustangs. I thought that was Valentine, so I apologize. Wow, so the score 27-0 here. And, folks, with that, we'll take a quick break and see when we get our commercial back in line, and we'll be back here at East Lincoln High School.
Capital and the perfect weight runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect wave runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia. You could win a new car. That's right, you could win a new car when you buy a ticket to the 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. The car giveaway is co-sponsored by Carter Chevrolet, Peter Ford Lincoln Roush, Marburger Motors, and Rogers Automotive Group. Winner must be 18 years of age and will be responsible for tax, tag, and fees. The drawing will be held Sunday night, October 6th, and you must be present to win. The 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. Take 36% off. That's right, 36% off during the Samsung bestsellers at your nearest Hendrick Appliance location, including Samsung and refrigerators. Plus, take 20% off Samsung's best-selling ranges and ovens. It's a red, white, and blue savings sale going on right now at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 2689 East Main Street in Boger City, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
All right, folks, welcome back to East Lincoln High School. Clint Spencer here along with Josh Collins and Dustin Day atop the press box for manning the camera for us tonight. Also have Andre and Freddie along from the KTC broadcasting staff here tonight's game with us. And that would most definitely work. So the Knights will take over downs from the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for them. With 4 minutes and 21 seconds here left in the third quarter, the Knights are trailing the East Lincoln Mustangs by a score of 28-0 as the Knights offense trying to figure out exactly what they need to do to put some points on the board tonight, Josh. Got some scores coming in from the area. Let's see if I can update a few real quick. Shelby still looks like the Shelby's still leading over at South Point. I don't have a score. I just see that they're leading. North Gaston up 7-0 over Lincoln. All right, so North Lincoln here with the ball, number 8. Misses a almost tackled, but stays on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line for the Knights. So the North Gaston Lincoln game has been scoreless most of the evening, and then now North Gaston has put 7 points on the board. Anybody interested, I've got a score from up in Buncombe County. Mountain Heritage 33, North Buncombe 14. We'll get back to the action here on the field. North Lincoln continuing to run the ball most of the night. Now to bring up third down. Dennis and Rhodes credited with the tackles, and it'll be a loss of 1 against the Knights. So Josh, North Lincoln still trying to put those first points on the board tonight, and you know, as much as we want to see both teams do well, you know, you'd like to see them put some points on the board, you know.
You never want to see a
looking
team.
Downfield.
I think he got the first down there. I think I made a
I know
third down
number
conversion.
23 was looking for the ball for the Knights.
Yeah, that'll move the chains. That'll be a third down conversion, 1st and 10 for the Knights. You know, I think that you still got 15 minutes of football. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think it's somebody's hit a skunk or something. You smell that, Glenn? It happened right after the touchdown. Maybe I don't know what happened. So folks, be glad that you can't smell what you can see what we're seeing, but you can't smell what we're smelling. So be thankful for that.
You definitely don't want to smell it. And I can tell you firsthand experience. A few years back, we had a skunk that apparently sprayed a dog right outside of our house.
Sprayed your dog?
No, sprayed our neighbor's dog right outside our house, though. And you would have very well thought that I had been sprayed when I walked outside, because when I went to work, my employees smelt the skunk on me.
Really?
And I was nicknamed Stanky by Sandy Sigmund, a former East Lincoln High School graduate. And still to this day, I'm called Stanky by her. So thank you, Sandy. I doubt you're listening. You're probably at the Lincoln game, but.
And from now on, we will be listening to East Lincoln High School football with Josh Collins and Stanky Spencer.
Josh, that's right.
Stanky Spencer. That is a good handle.
Yeah.
That's a good handle there.
I changed my Twitter handle to at Stanky Spencer.
At Stanky Spencer. I love it. I love it.
Putting the stank in high school football.
Oh, man.
All right, so North Lincoln Knights here, 3rd and 9. Caldwell is going to connect with 22, and
see if
he's going to be hit about the 40-yard line.
Okay, he did make it was a complete reception. I wasn't sure there at the very end. I'm not sure if I thought he might have lost control of it. It went out of bounds, but it said he did make the catch, and so he caught it, made a step, and then lost it. So he did fumble it, but it went out of bounds, so no harm, no foul.
So Josh, bring up 4th and 1, and this has been a pattern we've seen the Knights.
They're going for it.
They're going for it.
They're not scared at all to make a conversion, and you got to give it to them. And they've done a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I think this one right here may have just went in the East Lincoln way. It very well may be 1st and 10 East Lincoln.
Number 52, Josh. You were talking about him earlier.
Dallas Lawson.
We've seen a lot out of Lawson tonight.
Dallas Lawing.
Lawing may be on his way to being our defensive player of the game.
He is jacked. He is always excited before the game, too. So I love it when a player gets animated and gets fired up.
And I know I don't have a roster in front of me, but I think Lawing is a pretty young player for the Mustangs. We got some people here in the press box wanting some scores. Who are they looking for, Josh?
Let's do the West Lincoln charitable game.
I have a score update here. West Lincoln 30, Cherryville 2. Shelby beating South Point 24-14. And we have Hunter Huss beating Bessemer City 35-0.
35-0?
35-0. All right, Surratt connects with number 27.
Sage Surratt.
He got a block there by number 15, and 27 is going to run into the end zone. Josh, I'll let you say it.
Surratt tap, baby, the Surratt attack.
the Surratt brothers team up and put 6 more on the board, folks. So we have a score now here at East Lincoln High School of 34-0.
On the first play. First
play. So maybe that skunk being in the area.
That was a 46-yard touchdown.
46 yards there on the connection there between the two Surratt brothers. Bad snap. Oh, man, he's going to get crushed by number 11 there for North Lincoln Strout.
So the PAT unsuccessful, but the Surratt attack is
Surratt attack, man.
Yes, Surratt attack.
Josh, let's take a quick break and see if we can get our commercials fixed this round, and folks, we'll be right back.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. Do you have storage issues? Stop throwing away money and wasting your time driving to that mini warehouse. See Dixie Motors in Lincoln and take a look at their full line of Graceland portable buildings. You'll find a wide variety of styles and sizes to choose from with the industry's best warranty. Rental-own plans available starting at under $80 per month. Plus no credit check and free local delivery. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors. Highway 27 in Lincoln or online at carsandsheds.com. Call 704-745-0263 for Dixie Motors.
Folks, welcome back here to East Lincoln High School, and we're still experiencing difficulty with our commercials during our break, so maybe you're seeing everything fine on your end, but on our end, things look a little bit off, so we do apologize for that, and hopefully the broadcast right now is running fine, and you're hearing Josh and I, and you can see right now that we have a score of 34-0 here at David Clark Stadium. There's 1 minute and 13 seconds left here, and the third quarter is the Knights remain scoreless as we almost head into the fourth. So we're just coming off a big play by the Surratt brothers who connected for a touchdown, and they have kicked the ball away to North Lincoln, and North Lincoln's taking over on downs here. And right now, number 21 for North Lincoln is going to have a carry for and he's going to bring it down to the 31 of their own 31. I apologize. That's Richard Jackson with North Lincoln on the carry. So the North Lincoln fans, you guys can kind of see part of the stands over there. They're hanging tight.
Yeah, they're not giving up.
Not going
they're
anywhere.
Down 34-0, but you know you got to stand by your kids. You know, it's not like we're at a Panthers game where, I mean, the people are here. That's their families, so they're going to stay with them.
Now, Josh, the first 2 games this year against East Gas and the Q Foundation, East Lincoln has averaged 42 points per game, and right now they're on their way to possibly another 40-plus point game. I know right now there's only 34, but we still have another quarter left out of this East Lincoln offense, and you and I very well know they don't slow down. Even when they're up, they keep attacking and driving that ball.
They do, and they're such an explosive team, and you know they haven't really had any long drives tonight. They just had big play after big play after big play, and when you have that, you know, you tend to score a lot more points because you stay fresh and you keep the defense on their toes, and that's what they've done here tonight. They've had the North Lincoln defense on their heels the entire night.
You have to wonder these North Lincoln players. I know you had mentioned earlier. You can tell they're kind of dragging a little bit. They're tired, and especially when you're getting beat by a score of 34-0. You know, you just start to this point where mentally you start to give up, and physically your body's drained at the same time. So
absolutely.
We'll see what the North Lincoln Knights can do. Maybe they can muster up enough offense to put some points on the board. And, folks, they've got the beverage cart out there on the field right now for the players. So With that, we'll take a quick break and see if we can get these commercials to work again for you.
And Al Lane. And for a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months. Take a look at the Toro Time Cutter model SS4235 on sale for $24.99. Or the big Toro Commercial Time Cutter mowers starting at $62.99 for 48-inch cuts, $69.99 for big 60-inch cuts. Toro, Stihl, and Kubota, all in Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln. The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. For all of your storage needs, look for the Big G, Graceland Portable Buildings with all wood construction, with the industry's best warranty.
All right, folks, welcome back here to East Lincoln High School. Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins. We're going to try to take a second and work on these commercials, so I'm going to let Josh pick over on the play calls as I work to try to correct the situation.
2nd and 12, loss of 2 on their first down. Third pickup's going to be 3rd and 4, maybe. Three, so farther. I thought it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Knights. Mustang defense looking awful good. Stuff in the background. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up one. There could have been a fumble. There's the. I'll be looking around the field. Looks like North Lincoln did come up with it. Billy Meisenheimer, number 49. Another huge stop. Made a defensive standout for the East Lincoln Mustangs defense all season long.
All right, Josh, I think I've got some things corrected, and hopefully when we go to our next break, we'll have things fixed. I do have a score update I want to pass along real quick. South Point scored and now trails Shelby 24-21, but Shelby still ahead in that game by 3 over the Red Raiders. Concord First Assembly 25, Highland Tech 7.
Highland Tech scored touchdown.
Highland Tech.
The Fighting Pocket Protectors. And know what the mascot is? The Pocket Protectors.
West Lincoln 38, Cherville 2.
We called that one, didn't we?
Yeah, and Lincoln and North Gaston are tied with 7. Those are the scores I have right now, folks. And if you want to update me with any more, feel free to tweet me at Spencer Clint, and I'll pass those along and give you a little shout-out along the way. Okay, so number 8 with North Lincoln on the carry. We're hearing that name Meisenheimer a lot tonight, Josh.
Over and over and over again. Dallas Lowing and Billy Meisenheimer have led this East Lincoln defense to the against the shutout North Lincoln Knights.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the North Lincoln Knights as they continue to rush the ball, Josh. That's what we've seen the offense for them tonight. They're just keep, attacking on the ground. And
well, there's no points on the board, Clint,
no points on the board.
But they've been successful with these little short conversions time and time again. I mean, it's 4th and 4. They've got it. 3rd and 6, they get it. It just hasn't showed on the scoreboard.
And I know I'm not a football coach, but you think that maybe they would try the air on some of these plays.
Well, maybe the reason that they're running on the ground is because they haven't had a whole lot of success in the air. We haven't watched the first 2 games. Maybe that was their plan the first 2 games, and it didn't work either. Maybe have another plan tonight. But whatever it is, it seemed to. They also had they also weren't playing the reigning state champions either, so that might have something to do with the.
Good point.
Because I tell you what, they don't look like a bad football team though either, Clint. I mean, they're getting beat 34-0, but they don't look like a bad football team. And they're not giving up, and that's huge because so many high school teams, when they're getting beat like this, just don't even care anymore. They just want to get the game over with and go home and get on to the next week. But these guys are still here, and they're still fighting.
Well, number 8 here with North Lincoln still on his feet. And Josh, good run there.
Just as I
down
say
about the
that,
15, yeah.
Huge first down on the ground. Little sweep to the weak side, and he picks up about 20, 25 yards. It's going to be first and goal.
So North Lincoln will have it at the Mustangs 10-yard line, Josh. First and 10. Maybe their shot here to finally put some points on the board, and we'll see. Well, let's see what they do here, folks. I know we've got a bunch of players piled up down here about the 2-yard line. Joe Tonston with the carry for North Lincoln. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Knights, and they've got the ball marked about the 2-yard line. Eight's got the ball. Did he cross the plane is the question.
I think they're saying no.
And he did not.
He's going to get down to the 1-yard line. So that was going to be
Dallas
3rd and 3.
Josh, there's the name we've heard a lot tonight.
Huge stop. Huge stop.
5 minutes and 51 seconds here. Left here, here in the fourth quarter. As we're witnessing the North Lincoln Knights. 3rd and goal for the Knights. 8 on the carry again. And he did not get in. He stopped, and Josh, the player I see is number 52.
Wow. Well, that's another Dallas Lawing. Huge stop. I think the team of Lawing and Meisenheimer on this East Lincoln defense is just we got to come up with a nickname for them too, because they deserve it. These guys are just they're just a hitting machines.
Oh, we may have a fumble, Josh. Let's see what we've got.
Could be
here.
A fumble, could be a touchdown. Not sure what's
it
going
could be
on
a
down
touchdown.
there. Let's touchdown. Touchdown Knights. Touchdown North Lincoln Knights. Well, see, Clint, I told you they wouldn't give up, and I told you that they would score. So that looks like the score now is going to be 34-6, and
hey, good for them.
they're looking nicer on the board.
They're not heading home scoreless. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game. Anything can happen. We've seen some crazy things in football before, so. And I have a score that come in. South Point is taking the lead over Shelby, 28-24, with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Burns Bulldogs, Josh, playing the Freedom Patriots, up 21-0.
Who is?
Burns Bulldogs
wow.
over Freedom.
Over those Mountain Boys.
The the North Gaston Lincoln game still tied at 7. And I do not have a West Lincoln score coming in, but as soon as I get that one, I'll let you guys know what we've got on for that game tonight. I do have a Yankees score update, though. The Yankees are leading 8-3, top of the 7th inning right now. Yankees playing good baseball here, Josh. Late in the season, trying to make the postseason. What'd you say? You don't care?
I don't care.
You're a Braves fan, right?
You said that right.
I know those post 100 games. Danny Aker and pastor over there at First Baptist Church.
Vince
Hebner loved their Braves baseball.
Yes, you said that right. Now I love it just as
they
much.
love Cherry Legion baseball.
I follow them every night.
You know, talking about Legion baseball, and since we're here at East Lincoln High School, I think it's good that we mentioned the Lincoln Cardinals that played their games down here.
Cardinals, yep.
At I think you call it the corral, maybe the baseball field.
It is the corral down there. Down there at Zip Bomb Field.
Made it all the way to the state playoffs, and
they did. They ended up beating the Cherryville in the area 4 games to 3. Yep.
But now it's football season, and I know I'm anxious for Sunday, and I'm also Monday, especially my Redskins take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Excited tomorrow to go up to Appalachian State and watch the Apps take on North Carolina A&T for their first home game of the year. I know the Apps got beat last week 30-6 against Montana, so hopefully this weekend they'll pick up their first win. And it's actually a night game there at Boone. You don't see many night games. Kickoff set for 6 o'clock. So we'll get to watch a game under the lights tomorrow night in Boone. Probably be a little cool up there as well.
You can only hope so. Little Ryan starting their season tomorrow, too. I'm not sure who they're playing. I can find out. I should know.
Should know. Valentine on the carry. He's going to pick up the first down for the Mustangs. That'll make it 1st and 10. And the Mustangs have ball. 38-yard line. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I see some fans here from East Lincoln. They know they've got the game in the bag, and they're starting to file out of here. And the North Lincoln stands even look a little better than
well, the band's leaving. I think it's the biggest thing. All of them are still here.
And Josh, you know, I didn't even notice, but Surratt's out right now, and number 17,
Chris Cox.
Chris Cox is actually
getting a few snaps
for East Lincoln. Valentine on the carry. Brian Seymour for the Knights credited with the tackle. Take a moment real quick and thank the folks out at Midtown Sundries for tonight.
Wonderful food. Wonderful people
Great
over
food.
there.
Thank Andre over there and Chuck, the managers.
And Ken Moore, the owner.
Ken Moore, the owner. Very gracious staff over there. Are glad to have us over there. And, man, the food is awesome. So I can't urge enough that you go check out Midtown Sundries, located over here off 73, near the intersection of 16 and 73. And tell you what, if you go by there, tell Andre or Chuck that Josh and Clint from KTCBroadcast sent you.
I think it's going to be about a...
And also, you know, got to thank Tim Bennett again from Dixie Motors for being our main sponsor of these broadcasts. Without Tim and Dixie Motors, these games wouldn't be possible. So if you enjoy watching these games online, folks, stop by Dixie Motors. Tell Tim thank you for supporting us and allowing us to bring these games live to you each and every Friday night.
Thank you, Tim.
Which brings me to the point that Josh and I will be at Forest View next week.
Yep.
We'll travel with the Mustangs down there, and should be a great matchup. Probably East Lincoln's first real test, because the Forest View Jaguars have been playing some great ball. So it'll be interesting to see how East Lincoln fares against the Jaguars at Forest View next week. And then the week after that, I think we travel to Bandy's, Josh, if I'm not mistaken. And then we actually have the week off September 20th. The Mustangs will have a bye week.
Yes, they do.
So 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. is Chris Cox and the Mustangs offense. Going to take a knee, wind the clock down here. The band down here, the percussion for the Mustang band are playing a little tune for us. Excited about this.
East Lincoln
Third win
cheerleaders
this
are going at it.
Mustangs will make this their 19th straight win, Josh.
Wow.
And
That's amazing.
even though they put a lot of points on the board tonight, and I know the game's not yet, they may have the opportunity here to put 6 more on, which would keep their average of around 40 points alive. But we just saw Cox take a knee, so he's going to take again. So for the first time this season, the Mustangs will score less than 40 points, but they'll pick up a big win against the Cross County rival North Lincoln Knights. As our clock trails down here, congratulations to the Knights. You know, like you were saying, Josh, they didn't back down. They kept fighting, but you kind of hate it for them. They're going to fall 0-3 on the year. First 2 games, heartbreakers of loss, and coming into this game, they knew they had a test out for them against the Mustangs.
And like I said before, they're not a bad football team. I mean, from watching them tonight, and they're going to get they're going to get some wins. They're going to get some wins this year. They just tonight wasn't their night.
Right.
East Lincoln Mustangs are just they're a really good team, and they show that. They show that week in and week out, and they come up again. So, folks, we're going to go to a quick break, and then we'll come back and do a quick post-game show, and then we'll send you on to the post-game show at the home office.
Quality and affordability. Rent-to-own plans available for under $80 per month. Plus, get free delivery and setup and no credit checks. Call Tim at 704-745-0263 or come by. Dixie's Motors is located at 3509 Highway 27 East in Lincoln or online at carsandsheds.com. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors of Lincoln, your Graceland portable building dealer.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
It's time to jump in. Jump in and cool off with a dip in your backyard pool. To help keep your pool sparkling clean all summer long, see Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. They carry a full line of BioGuard products. Plus, they'll analyze your water to make sure you get the right blend of BioGuard. And keep your yard looking great with the new Husqvarna Zero Turn tractor, push mower, or trimmer. Carolina Hardware and Garden Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. Bundle it up. That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty, plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500, or get payments as low as $301 per month with zero money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com. First Federal Savings Bank. They want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln, Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for zero money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months. But that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claims service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency, 3674 North Highway 16 in Denver. Give them a call at 704-483-3243. Right now, during the Yamaha Perfect Choice Sales Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia, it's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners. From the race-ready FZR that reaches 30 miles per hour in under 2 seconds to the full-featured, comfortable and roomy FX Cruiser Show, the perfect Wave Runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect Wave Runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia.
Welcome back, folks, here to East Lincoln High School. I'm sorry about that. A little audio difficulty, a little delay coming in through my ears, so apologize for that. Josh, just saw East Lincoln win 34-7 over North Lincoln. So North Lincoln falls to 0-3 on the year, and East Lincoln goes to 3-0, picking up their 19th straight victory, led by an unstoppable offense led by Chaz Surratt. But, Josh, we want to go through some of the other key players for the night, and I'll let you go through that. And offensively, who's our offensive player of the game?
Offensive player of the game tonight is going to be Demarius Valentine. He rushed for over 153 yards, had a 52-yard rush for a touchdown, commanded the field tonight. He led the Mustangs. You know, he only had one of the touchdowns, but he was the workhorse, and he was the one that got him there on most of the touchdown plays. So hats go off to Demarius Valentine. And a couple other notable mentions tonight will be Malik Nixon. Had a couple great carries. Austin Buchanan had a huge reception, 85 yards for a touchdown. Sage Surratt also had over 100 yards total offense tonight. Had the 46-yard reception for a touchdown. Justin Rhodes, kept in a little bloop, a play that almost didn't happen. Surratt kind of dumped it in his lap there at the last second right before getting sacked. He ends up going in for a 5-yard reception for a touchdown. On the same side of the ball, Chaz Surratt had a couple big losses, so he only ended up with 58 total yards of rushing, but he ended up with over 200 yards and passing. So another huge night. Chaz Surratt, Mr. East Lincoln football. But Demarius Valentine really the workhorse tonight. Over 153 yards. And so my hats go off to him. On the so Demarius Valentine will be our offensive player of the game. On the defensive player of the game, it was really it was a team effort, but two standouts. Ones we have in the past couple of games have been Billy Meisenheimer all over the ball. But tonight he also had another one that was helping him. It really just was jacked up, and then every time you saw a pile getting up, you saw Dallas Lawing in it. So just want to thank Dallas Lawing for just for his defensive show tonight, and I think he did a great job.
And Josh, if I can interject real quick, we've seen Dallas on the field from far away, but Dallas is actually right down here along the fence right now talking to some friends and family, and you get a real good picture of how big Dallas Lawn really is.
A man-child.
Yeah. Big guy, big plays on defense. Seemed like every time the defense came up, you saw him up, jacked up, ready to go for the next play.
He loves hitting people, and
he
I
loves football.
He loves football. He loves hitting people, and I love people that love hitting people.
Okay. So, Josh, as we head out of this game tonight, next week we head to Forest View and Gastonia as the East Lincoln Mustangs travel to take on the Jaguars. And we mentioned earlier the Forest View playing great ball, and I don't have any scores from them tonight. If they did play, they may have had a bye week. I don't know, but should be a great game against East Lincoln and Forest View. So tune in next week. If you're not going to travel with East Lincoln to Forest View, you can watch the game live on KTCBroadcasting.com. Be sure to pick up a copy of the WhatsAppShopper.com and see Andre Bush's predictions for the week to see if he puts East Lincoln or Forest View on top. And I'd like to thank Freddie and Andre from KTC Broadcast for joining us on the field tonight. Thank Dustin Day for manning the camera atop the press box. Josh Collins, I'd like to thank you.
Stanky Spencer.
Stanky.
And at Stanky Spencer. And most of all, we want to thank Tim Bennett at Dixie Motors on Highway 27 East. Go by and see Tim. Also, Automotive. Go down and see Tim Bennett out at Dixie Motors. Thank you, Tim.
All right, and one more quick shout out. Thank you to Midtown Sundries for feeding the crew tonight. And we look forward to coming back our next home game and having dinner with you folks. So thank you, Midtown Sundries. Josh, I believe that'll do it for us here at East Lincoln High School.
We gone.
Folks, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back at Forest View High School. Kickoff will be 7:30, and we'll be live at 7 o'clock. Stay tuned for the post-game show on 10:50 a.m., 1390 a.m.,